Hey folks, Sonic fan here, and I'm just working on repairing this 15-year-old, really beat up Fluke multimeter. One of the things that has been really frustrating is the dial, which goes past the off mark like that when I've been using it. Really annoying, and I'm in the process of fixing that. One of the things I did actually was, it looks janky, but should do the job, is I bent a resistor lead, folded it like an arch, or like a staple, more like a staple actually, with right angles, and then used heat to press it into there, into that slot. Because how this originally worked was there's plastic. There's just a little raised piece of plastic right here. And if you look at the back of the dial, ignore the glue, the dial's split over the years, which totally sucks. But the end of the plastic here hits that little nub, and then, it's supposed to, glide until it hits the stopping point over here. And as you can see, those stopping points, they get worn down. I tried to kind of carve into this one a little bit. But ultimately, this little nub gets worn down, and it just, gosh, it's just a real headache, especially once the dial has split like this and it's not super even. So what I might need to do is undo this hot glue and actually epoxy it as well. That might help. But in the meantime, I've used some lithium grease to kind of smooth the turning, and then added this metal bit, as you can see. And I think the results are going to be pretty promising. You can see it kind of stops there now and stops all the way there. So yeah, it's kind of a headache. But the other thing I did too was added kind of filed down the part that's not around the nub area as well, in hopes that it would help with the Z height issue. So yeah, I'll put this all together and we'll see if it works out. I just used a Dremel with a 120 grit sanding bit for that, by the way.